In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 10 things you need to do before this week's celebrity admin abuse. We're going to be going over every single thing you need to do to get free stuff, and all of the brand new mutations that are going to be coming to this update. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because trust me, you need to know each and every one of these things. As always, drop a like and subscribe if you guys want to help me get to 400,000 subscribers. Anyways, let's hop straight into this video. So first things first, as you guys know, we are going to be getting a celebrity admin abuse this Saturday. If you guys don't know what a celebrity admin abuse is, you might remember this one from a very long time ago. This was the Travis Kills event, and as you guys remember, this event was absolutely insane. We got a free pet like the football, a free plant like the fruit ball, and a bunch of other mutations as you guys can see right over here. And not only that guys, this event was an absolute banger. If you guys remember anything about this, it was so freaking cool. And yeah, we're basically gonna be getting the same thing this Saturday. Maybe the same thing, maybe better, maybe worse, who knows. But one thing I do know is we might be getting a bunch of free pets just like the football that we got last time. So make sure you guys go ahead and set a reminder for when this event actually comes out. As you guys can see, this event is going to be about 30 minutes before the main update comes out, which is going to be the Gold Garden Part 3 update. So make sure you guys go ahead and check what the time for you is, because obviously it's going to be different for each and every person because of time zones. And make sure you guys join this update an hour before the event actually starts, just because I feel like Roblox might crash and you might not be able to join. So yeah, make sure you guys join this event to get free limited time stuff, free mutations, and maybe even a brand new secret seed from this event. Speaking of mutations though, as you guys know, every single time we have an admin abuse, we get some crazy mutations. And it's pretty much confirmed that we're going to be getting a bunch of new exciting weather events in this update. So for this, I recommend you guys to go ahead and grow a bunch of huge plants. So basically guys, go into your inventory, find the best seed that you have. For example, something like Bone Blossom, go ahead and search it up, plant it up in your garden, use the sprinkler method on your Bone Blossom, get it absolutely freaking huge, and just keep it ready to get a bunch of mutations. As you guys can see, I've done this many times, and look at the amount of mutations I have on my plant, and look at the value of my plant. I wouldn't recommend doing this on the Bone Blossom because honestly, the Bone Blossom has been nerfed to the ground. So maybe you guys can go ahead and try this on something like the Maple Resin, or even something like the brand new Great Pumpkin Seed. But Bone Blossom is still good. As you guys can see, I still have a bunch of mutations on this, and it is still worth a lot of money. So if you guys want to use Bone Blossom, feel free to do so, but just know that the Bone Blossom has been nerfed very heavily in the past couple of weeks. But once again, make sure you guys are ready for this update by planting a huge plant and being ready to get a bunch of mutations on it, just so you guys can make a quick buck, or even just capture a bunch of rare mutations, which you guys can then go ahead and trade in places like my Discord server. Link is going to be in the description down below. Which brings me on to my next point. Join my Discord server, guys. Honestly, it is going to help you guys out so much. Not only whenever there is a new event, such as the new Halloween event right over here, we always make a tab for you guys to go ahead and get help to do the Halloween event. As you guys can see, a bunch of people have been helping each other out right over here. So if you guys need help doing the Halloween event or any other event we get in the future, make sure you guys go ahead and join my Discord server. Not only that, but even if you need a reliable grow a garden stock notifier, as you guys can see, we have that too. We also have an egg notifier and a weather notifier. All you need to do is go up here to channels and rules and go ahead and select whatever seed you guys need. And a bunch of people got the Great Pumpkin Seed because of this notifier. So make sure you guys go ahead and join my Discord server. Once again, link is going to be in the description down below. It's going to help you guys out a bunch. Once again, this brings me on to another point, the Great Pumpkin Seed. If you guys have not obtained the seed yet, this is a limited time seed, meaning it might be going away this week or maybe even by next week. But you might only have 1 or 2 more chances to get this thing in stock, because as you guys know, it is extremely rare to actually get this thing in stock. So because of that, what I recommend you guys to do is once again get a notifier just like mine. Once again, link is in the description down below, and make sure you guys go ahead and choose the Great Pumpkin Seed to be notified for it whenever it comes into stock. Anyways, moving on to the next thing that you need to do before this event comes out. Now this one might be pretty obvious, but I recommend you guys to go ahead and get yourself a bunch of shekels. Now why do I say this? Because as you guys know, every single time we have a new update, General goes ahead and stocks everything up for us. So this is going to be no different. So you guys need to go ahead and get yourself as much money as you can before this event comes. Make sure you guys don't run out of money while this event is going on, or that's going to be quite embarrassing. Once again, we get like hundreds and hundreds of lollipops in stock all the time. So if you guys want to get a bunch of those, make sure you have a bunch of shekels on you. The best way to make shekels is by begging or simply just making money yourself by planting huge plants. But yeah, make sure you guys have a bunch of shekels ready for this update. Not only because of the admin abuse, but whatever else they decide to add. As you guys know, we are going to be getting the Halloween update part 3. So inside of the Halloween update part 3, sometimes you need shekels to buy a bunch of things. Now, I do know we have a new currency, but just in case they go ahead and add something you need to buy specifically with shekels, I recommend you guys to go ahead and fill up on as many shekels as you possibly can. Speaking of the event, if you guys have not completed the event yet, make sure you go ahead and do that right now. This might be your last chance to actually do the Dead Tree event and maybe even the Witch event. So if you guys have not completed the Witch event or the Dead Tree event, maybe even the Dig event here actually, make sure you go ahead and complete it. Now, I do know that the Halloween update is going to last for another week, but maybe they might go ahead and switch things up completely and add a completely revamped event. And of course, we're going to lose all of the rewards you get out of these too. So this might actually be the last week for you guys to go ahead and get yourself something like the Weeping Branch right over here. So if you haven't gotten it yet, make sure you guys go ahead and grind for it right now, because it might actually be the last time you might ever be able to get it. Now, the next tip is really useful during admin abuses and honestly just in general. Use raptors. If you guys have a bunch of raptors, go ahead and use them. These things are so freaking useful. If you guys don't know what a raptor does, basically it increases your movement speed by 15%. And the more raptors you have, the more you guys can actually move faster. So the 15% keeps on stacking up. So if you have 8 raptors, you'll be able to move really fast. As you guys can see, I'm already moving super fast right now. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and use the raptors, because these things are super useful during admin abuses when you have to keep on running around all over the place, especially during Seed Rain or something when you have to run around the entire map. Like, these are very useful. If you guys don't have raptors already, you need to get them. Once again, you can trade for them, whatever you need to do, just get your hands on it, bro. It's really useful. Now, this next tip might sound a little bit silly to you all, but I always forget to load up my main garden. As you guys can see, this is actually my main garden with all of my really good plants, but I tend to forget to load it up when the admin abuse starts, and I always lose out on a bunch of really good mutations. So don't be me, and make sure you guys actually go ahead and load up your main plot. This is just gonna help you guys get all of the brand new mutations, and if you guys are like me and love collecting mutations on your plant, you're gonna love this. You're gonna thank me for it later too. Now, this is a tip for people who can't actually make it to the event. I know there's a bunch of people who either have to go to school or just have to sleep and can't be bothered to join the event, so I recommend you guys to just stay in the game and just AFK overnight. Even on mobile, there is a few auto clickers that you guys can go ahead and download from the Play Store or the App Store, and simply just go ahead and auto click like on your shovel or something overnight, and this is gonna make sure you don't get kicked out of the game. And whenever the admin abuse starts, you're gonna be in the game, maybe in a private server or something. I recommend you guys to join the private server and do this. And yeah, you guys can go ahead and collect all of the mutations without actually actively playing the game. You might even get the new seeds and the new football by simply just AFKing. Just be in the game, and if you guys are just in the game, you will get all of the rewards anyways. So if for some reason you cannot play the game whenever this admin abuse happens, just make sure you AFK at least, just so you get all of these rewards. Once again, these rewards trade for a lot of money, such as the junk board, guys. It trades for so much freaking money right now just because it was an exclusive event item that you can no longer get, even though every single person playing the event actually gets these items. So if you guys want to go ahead and make a bunch of money, make sure you at least AFK in the game, get all of these exclusive rewards. Anyways, a bonus tip I have for you guys is to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, I might be a little bit biased here, but I'm usually one of the first YouTubers to go ahead and cover any update we have in the game, any glitch we have in the game, any bug, or even any drama that we have in the game. So if you guys want to be notified anything grow a garden, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once again, join my Discord server if you guys need help with anything. We literally have everything right here. Anyways, if you guys found this video helpful, drop a like and subscribe. Once again, we're trying to get to 400,000 subscribers, so please help me get there. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you did, comment down admin abuse. Let's see how many of you actually made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.